Good morning, Grenada. It's your boy Troy Gill with fitness professional Chris Williams, who's going to lead us into a workout again. Of course, you know how we do it, to get your heart pumping, get your blood flowing, get you ready to start your day, and of course, a little taste of what you can expect as part of Fitness Revolution 10. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Turbulent, powerful, explosive. Are you ready for the storm? Fitness Revolution 10. The storm is coming. July 10th to August 3rd, 2023. Fitness Revolution 10. The storm is coming.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 405-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, so good morning. Nice to have you again with us for Rise and Shine. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to get into our little full body workout. If you have a chair, I would like for you to get the chair, bring it, keep it on the side, because we're going to be using the chair to do some full body exercises. So if you're ready, you have your water, you've hydrated, we're going to get right into it. So we're right here. Four, three, two, one. Bring it back up right here. Forward again. Four more. Four, three, two, one. To the side again. Pull. Four more. Four, three, two. Get the legs involved. Four more. Four, three, 2, 1. Right here again. One more time. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring to the side. 4, 3, 2. Get the legs. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Push. Push. Right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. We want to move to the side. Tap that foot. So you're going to tap it behind, tap, pull the hands down. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center right here. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it, but I want you lower this time. Right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs, pull our legs in, leg curl right here. Now punch. Throw that arm out, curl that leg right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back low right here. Push your hands up. So you're straight up the center right here. Working our shoulders. Now we're gonna move from side to side. Right to left. Throw those hands up, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. Straight up the middle. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna speed it up. You're alternating hands, reaching. Right here. You can get your hips involved. Right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Some arm circles. So we want to warm up those shoulders. So we're going forward. Now we're going to go backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap that leg. So right now you're standing tall. You're just tapping that leg there. Right. 4, 3. I want you to make it nice. I want you to bring it from the shoulders. We're gonna go lower. No, behind. That's right. Tap it, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Roll it off your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next side. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going up and down with those hands. So you're hitting high, hitting low. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay right here. Back and forth with the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next side. Up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get low. Bring that arm around. 4, 3, 2, 1. To the front. Right here. Bring it up tall. Cross your hands. Right here. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out for me. Take this opportunity to take some water and hydrate. If you have your chair ready, bring your chair. So what you're gonna do for me, you're gonna sit on your chair. And you're just marching from a seated position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your hands down, hold the chair, bounce your legs. What you want to do, you want to pull it all the way up and squeeze your stomach. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come off, you're going to keep your arms straight, and you're just going to kick that leg up. Straight up. That's right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross. Cross it. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bounce. Right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. We going side to side. Side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to that seated position. March that foot again. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna reach. Try to get those toes. Touch those toes. Come on. You don't want it right here. You don't want it low. You want to bring it up as high as you can get it. Nice. Doesn't have to be as high as me, but you want to make it work. You want to feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees. Drive those knees up. Pull our hands down. Come on. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch those heels. Bring your hands up high. And touch that heel. Pull that heel up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your feet. So you're facing this way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your foot, put your foot up on the chair. So you're right here, you bring your legs out, you reach, down, reach. So you're reaching like you're trying to go down to that ankle. You just want to twist that body. Right there. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it around to the next side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your foot up. Again. Reach. Reach. Right, you got this. Come on. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. March it again. Bring it back. We're going to sit down right here. So you can just bring your legs, praying hands, in and out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs wide. Place your hands on your legs. Take a deep breath. And bring it down. Bring it back up, deep breath. And down. Up again. Down. One more time. Down. Now, turn your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next side. 3, 2, 1. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs wider. Bring your arms all the way down to the ground. Bounce. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it over to the right. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. You go to the next side. 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna cross that leg right here. You're gonna take your hand. You're gonna press down against your knee and you're gonna pull up on your leg. We're stretching out that hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch sides. Again, while you're stretching, you should be breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to your feet. If you need to hold on to your chair, you can hold on to your chair for balance. We're gonna stretch out the quad. What you wanna do is push your hips forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to the next side. Again, bring it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs wide. We're gonna go all the way up. Deep breath again. Come on. And bring it down. One more time up. And down. Going up again. Deep breath. One more time and we're gonna hold it up. Turn your hands, reach all the way up, lean back, stretch out that back. Open arms wide. Woo, thank God for life. Bring it back up. We're gonna come down hard in 4, 3, 2, and we're coming down. Good job. Again, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Hope to see you guys at Fitness Revolution 10. Have a great day. Stay blessed.
Turbulent, powerful, explosive. Are you ready for the storm? Fitness Revolution 10. The storm is coming. July 10th to August 3rd, 2023. Fitness Revolution 10. The storm is coming.
I'm Tony Julian with the details. Arthur Braveboy, who was on Thursday the 8th of June wanted by the Criminal Investigation Department or CID St. George's for questioning in connection with the offense of dangerous harm, surrendered to police on Friday the 9th of June. Braveboy in fact made his way to the St. George's Magistrates Court on Monday to answer to charges in relation to a shooting that took place on Melville Street, St. George's.
Due to other pending matters, Arthur Braveboy was unable to obtain bail, according to his lawyer, David Edmond.
There was a shooting that took place at Melville Street in St. George's. So he went before the court. He wasn't called upon to plea. What I did was a bail application. The court considered the points that I raised according to what the law states here in Grenada. And in considering those points, as well as considering the points of the prosecution, he wasn't able to obtain bail at this occasion because of some pending matters, mainly the court considered. But through it all, a person is presumed innocent unless the prosecution could prove that they are guilty. So we will continue to put forward a client's case when the appropriate time comes.
His lawyer highlighted the charges his client faced before the court. Braveboy was remanded to prison and will return on the 29th of August 2023.
Yeah, so there's the possession of firearm, possession of ammunition, and non-capital murder. Attempted non-capital murder. Well, there's a serious period of time that the person could potentially spend in custody. But we're hoping that when the court considers all of the evidence, the court will be able to administer justice accordingly. Non-capital murder. Yes, please, it is. So he has possession of ammunition and causing harm as one of the or some of the previous pending matters. Yes, but again, those matters are one where the court also has to adjudicate on those, and unless the court could actually find him guilty, those matters he remain innocent unless they could prove accordingly. Interestingly, it's a point that I raised with the court, right? Because the prosecutor did raise those sorts of points, and it's a very interesting point that you raised, because those matters that are of a certain vintage, I put forward the point that it's one where a person may have served their time for those sorts of offences, and really the amount of weight that should be given to those shouldn't be of a great weight at all.
Meanwhile, the Ricardo Edgar case, that's soon to be completed. In an update on the case, Attorney at Law Jerry Edwin stated that the defense closed its case on Monday, and on Thursday the attorneys will address a jury and the judges will sum up the case to the jury.
Edwin says it is expected that a verdict will be reached by the 12-member jury panel late Thursday afternoon. Ricardo Edgar, also known as the Spanish, who is from St. Paul's, St. George, was on Wednesday, 27th, 2020, charged for causing Chanel's Blackman's death. Blackman was former Grand Dance. He was pronounced dead at the General Hospital in March 2018 after he was shot several times. When officers arrived on the scene, several used bullet shells were recovered, an indication that several rounds had been discharged during the shooting.
In other news this evening, there was a massive turnout at the T.A. Marichaud Community College TAM-CC and the Trade Center on Friday, as students and other people interested in furthering their education came out to the open house sessions hosted by the Ministry of Education and a number of universities from the United States and Canada. Our news team spoke with university representatives and potential students about the experience, as we hear in this report from Danella Houston.
Education Minister Honorable David Andrew indicated that a number of universities from the United States of America and Canada will host an open house forum where those interested in furthering their education will be able to learn more about the different programs the schools are offering. And on Friday, students and many others came out in their numbers to be part of this informative event, which was held at the T.A. Marichaud Community College and the Grenada Trade Center. Our news team spoke to a few of the participants who shared why they chose to be part of this activity.
I'm here today because I'm interested in social media management, social media marketing, and also in studying business. And I checked out 2 schools.
I just came here because I heard there was a school that offers music, and I'm more on the vocal side of it. And there's the school, I think it's Northwest, and I don't think we have that much opportunities down here for that.
So I just came here to learn about the different universities and the opportunities that they are giving.
Some also went on to share their thoughts about the hosting of such an event.
I find this a great initiative that everyone can come out and look at schools, scholarships, those who can't afford, and just gain more information on the fields, the different fields that they might want to do in the future and so on.
I like that different universities come so that the students could get a view of what they are offering, what they have to do to get into the universities. Yes, I love that fact about it.
I think it's a great initiative. It especially gives our, I would say, working class, meaning the ages from young adults to pre-contemporary age, the opportunity to be a part of the global market and to be on par with the global market in terms of education.
The MTV News team also spoke to a few of the representatives from different universities.
I've had a great turnout today in terms of students interested in Canada. I know I have some American colleagues with me today, so I'm glad Canada made it on the map as well. We've had some good questions about a range of different programs, everywhere from law, criminal justice, all the way to our sciences and our big veterinary program. We've had great insights into the business school as well, and of course a lot of questions about scholarships, and we've been able to present different scholarships and different opportunities across Canada.
We're actually very proud. We have a faculty member from Grenada, Dr. Greenwich, in our School of Sociology. So our students, more than getting an education, they're also going to receive that support that they need. You know, I'm an international student myself. I know what it is to be away from my family, away from my house, but having this extra support on campus is definitely going to be an asset for the students from Grenada.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
The 4-day training workshop and exhibition aimed at strengthening the capacity of coconut farmers and technical officers with improved and innovative strategies began on Monday, the 12th of June. Just about 12 countries will participate in this workshop as they strive to develop a more innovative and creative coconut sector. Delivering the keynote address at the official opening ceremony was Agriculture Minister Adrian Thomas, as we now hear in this report.
Grenada joins with the hosts of other countries around the Caribbean region to embark on a training and exhibition project which is geared at strengthening the capacity of coconut farmers and technical officers. Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Adrian Thomas, who delivered the feature address, spoke of the multifunctional role that coconut plays.
Coconut has served a multifunctional role, making an important contribution to national food and national food security. The coconut tree and its byproduct, which include fresh, green, and dry nuts, copra, coconut oil, and coconut water, are consumed in significant portions here in Grenada. The coconut shell is used for various fibers, charcoals, coconut ornamental items like beads, bracelets, and earrings. The coconut fiber is also used for the making of small handicraft items. The coconut industry has played an important role in employment and income generation, especially in the rural communities.
The minister went on to speak about the revised farm labor program, now known as the ADOPT program, of which coconut production is one of the key areas.
I am pleased to state that coconut is among the priority crops selected in the initial rollout of the ADOPT program. The intention is for coconut farmers to benefit from the program, and hence this training and exhibition is timely. The identification of beneficiaries to receive assistance under the ADOPT project commenced this week.
Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Agriculture, Aaron Francois, also shared some brief remarks.
Almost every aspect of the coconut industry, from preparing planting material to the processing of coconut-based products, I am told would be touched on during this week. The importance of oil and oil products in maintaining a healthy diet is well known. Many of us have fond memories of many delicacies that we enjoy from coconut-based confectionaries.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
Developing one's skill set from an early age is considered very important, and the St. David's Catholic School is doing its part in ensuring that students get exposed to a variety of non-traditional career paths. Well, on Friday, the students had the opportunity to be a part of a Skills Exploration Day. The MTV News team visited that school and spoke with teachers and students alike about that day's event.
What we're doing today is in line with the Ministry of Education mission and vision, where we believe that skill is an important tool for child's development, and everyone should be involved in that. So this is why we chose today to expose our children to different fields that they are, and different skills that they can be part of than the traditional careers that they usually go for. So we expose them in an array of different skills that we think that they should involve in, or they can make it their career later on in the future.
That was Principal of the St. David's Catholic School, Nicole Batiste, speaking about the purpose of the Skills Exploration Day, which was held on Friday, June 9th on the school's compound for students of grades 3, 4, 5, and 6. Also speaking to our news team about the importance of the day were two other teachers.
Okay, so out here we have the cricketers. So we have Coach Clyde Tellisford, and he is working with the cricketers. Then we have football as well, and we have Coach Michael Francis. He is a teacher and a coach. We have a bartender, we have a chef, we have a DJ, and we have an author, writer. And we have a session that's already finished, and that session was on seamstress.
Okay, nice. Looking at different career areas, because most time in school you focus on academics, but today they're showing the students that a skill is very important, or a talent. So they are focusing on bartending, cake making, agriculture, and sports like cricket. If you look across, there's cricket across there and football. So they're showing them now that they could use the talent and they could use other skills to make money.
Our news team also spoke to some of the students who said they were happy to be part of the day's activity.
A good event because my favorite sport is playing football. Since I was 5 years old, I started training. Six years now. I think today will be an amazing day.
It's good. I hope that you can have more coming up after them.
I think of this event today great, and I wish you have more coming up in the future.
It is very important for students to showcase their passion.
Today I'm representing as a bodybuilder, and when I grow up in life I want to be an athlete.
I find today was very well that children come out and show off their skills.
Reporting for MTV News, I am Donella Hostin.
Well, the weekend just gone was all about Rhythms of Spice 2023, which was held at the Mount Cinnamon Lawn in Montrouge, where a number of local and regional bands and artists performed. Some of the features included Republic Bank Angel Harps, Tivoli Big Drum Dancers, Campfire Storytime, and special guests from Trinidad and Tobago, the Tony Paul Quartet featuring Bonette Bigford. Here's a sneak peek at Sunday's event.
Happy with this lonely game we play, looking forward to say, searching but not finding, understanding anyway, lost in the time.
I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll be together. Keep the roof right over our head. We'll share the shelter of my single bed. We'll share the same room. Shall provide the bed.
And in fact, still with Rhythms of Spice, musicians, music teachers, and music lovers on Saturday had the opportunity to be a part of a music workshop hosted by Rhythms of Spice at the T.A. Marichaud Community College, TAMCC. Our news team spoke with some of the participants of the workshop who shared why they chose to participate in the music workshop.
Music is something I've always been involved in for many years. I've been teaching, I play myself, and I think it is very important for musicians and those who have creative ability to be here. There's a team in from Trinidad, and so far they are doing some demonstrations on how important it is to play within the context of your audience, the context of your music. It's very relatable, and I think it is something that we all need to hear.
So I heard about the music workshop from Matthias. He's really great in bringing these workshops to us here in Grenada, and I always try to go to one when he does have one. You always learn something quite informative from the artists that are here, professionals that are here, and so I love to glean from them and learn as much as I can to apply it to my musical life.
The participants also shared why they believe having workshops like these are beneficial.
Sometimes because Grenada tends to be our context, it's our little world. We don't really get the exposure that we need. Music, I believe, needs to have longevity. And if it is that we could only produce or create music for a short period of time, when music gets out there to the open market, it is not going to last. So I think it's important that we have workshops like these to share with our local people here, people coming in from Trinidad or from Barbados.
Oh, these are very, very important. In Grenada, we don't have that kind of musical exposure in terms of schooling and so forth. So these are basically our schools. So it's very important for us to have these kinds of opportunities to learn from those who are in it and see how we can apply it to ourselves here until we get something of that magnitude, like an actual school and those kinds of things.
Also sharing briefly with our news team were 3 young musicians in the midst.
My name is John Hill and I play drums. My name is Jared and I play sax and keyboard.
Hi, my name is Jason. I love bass and sometimes I play drums, but my favorite instrument is bass.
In this week's edition of MTV's Business in 3, Donella Hostin speaks with Keisha Mitchell, Vice President of the Business Development Center at the GIDC.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of MTV's Business in 3, sponsored by the GIDC. Today we are speaking with Miss Keisha Mitchell. She is the VP of the Business Development Center at the GIDC. Now, Miss Mitchell is going to be telling us a little bit about the BDC and what it is that they do to help small businesses in Grenada.
Good night, Donella. Thank you for welcoming me and the GIDC to this program, Business in 3. The Business Development Center was established in 2005, and it was really after Hurricane Ivan to provide business development support services and grant assistance to a lot of the businesses that would have sustained damages as a result of the hurricane. From then on, we established a full center providing different services with reference to training as well as different programs. The center provides business plan. If you want advice on starting a business, you can walk into the center and receive that advice. Some of our entrepreneurs require assistance with reference to record keeping, costing, and pricing. So the whole intention of the Business Development Center is to provide support to existing businesses, micro, small, and medium-sized businesses, but also to promote entrepreneurship throughout Grenada, Carriacou by extension, and Petite Martinique. We have expanded the scope of the services that we provide, and by that I mean we design, develop, and access financing to actually implement programs that support what we do. So currently we are implementing several programs. We have partnered with the U.S. Embassy to implement the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs program. We have also partnered with the International Fund for Agriculture Development, of course through the Ministry of Finance, to implement the Enterprise Business Development component of the Climate Smart Agriculture Rural Enterprise program. We also have an ongoing partnership with the OAS, again, for a program that's targeted at women.
You said the BDC was developed since around Ivan time. What is the feedback like from the business community, the entrepreneurs?
So at that time, 2005, 2006, a lot of businesses were still experiencing a lot of the devastation from the hurricane. So the BDC was welcome at the time because we were providing grant assistance as well as helping some of the businesses to revitalize their operations. As the BDC continued to operate, we have seen an increase in the number of business owners and managers, as well as just potential entrepreneurs accessing the services of the BDC. If I could give you some statistics, we have trained over 4,000 people just in terms of record keeping, costing and pricing, business plan development, in areas that would be necessary for them as they operate their businesses.
So there you have it, listeners. We were speaking with Ms. Keisha Mitchell. She is the VP of the Business Development Center here at the GIDC. So guys, this is where we say have a wonderful night. Thank you for viewing MTV's Business in 3. I am your host, Donella Hostan.
Here now is Clifton James with this evening's Regional Roundup.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is the 13th day of June. Yes, it's Tuesday, and I'm telling you, the month is winding down very quickly, you know. But this is another week where we can share information with you. We trust that you had a wonderful weekend, although we are already into Tuesday. But I would not have seen you on Monday to say we hope you had a wonderful weekend. So I'm seeing you and hearing you today. So I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Whatever you're going to be doing today, I trust that you have a very good one. But before we get into all the good stuff right here on Rise and Shine, of course, we need to get a touch of base with our friends at the Met Office to find out what's happening weather-wise. You know, we got a little shower last night, so we want to know what's taking place. So this morning, we joined the Met Office to see what's up in their neck of the woods. Good morning.
To you, Mr. Thomas, and good morning to your listeners also. Here's the weather for today, Tuesday, the 13th of June. Current points is present fair conditions. Winds from the east at 10 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1014.6 millibars, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature is 28.5 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 85%. Yesterday's maximum temperature recorded was 31.3 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 25.2 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there were 14.5 millimeters of rainfall recorded at Point Lane. Winds brings June's total to 49.8 millimeters. Now let's go to the public forecast value for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, with light to moderate isolated showers. Today's maximum temperature is which I have 31 degrees Celsius, with winds coming from the east-southeast at 14-24 miles per hour, gusting higher times. Seas are expected to be moderate, with waves 4 to 6 feet in the waters. Tides are currently rising to high at 11:45 this morning. They'll fall to low at 5:30 this afternoon. Sunset is evening at 32 minutes past 6, and sunrise tomorrow is at 70 minutes to 6. Just to recap, is the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and windy, with light to moderate isolated showers. Tournament Office at Amara Bishop International Airport to see you, Jim.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much for that information. So that was the public forecast for this morning. Well, for today, so you know what you got to do. You know, if you be heading outside, you know what you got to do. So anyways, before we get into all the good stuff here, today we're going to be talking fitness revolution and the new component of it. And of course, we're going to share additional information as we move along. It's going to be a very interesting week. But today we got to focus on the word for today. So let's see who has the word for today and what the word of the day is for today.
Hi, my name is Johnny Calise. I am 7 and the word for today is greatness. Greatness is spelled Greatness. Let your greatness blossom. Thank you very much.
All right, excellent. So that was your word for today, and the word for today is greatness. So you know whatever you're going to be doing today, you have to ensure that you're great. Right, so this is our emergency tip segment, and we know we're in the hurricane season, so we always like to share information with you. So our emergency tip for today is, as you just saw, hurricane. So basically, there is a couple things that you need to do as it relates to your emergency hurricane tip. So you basically have to ensure that you listen to your local television station. Remember that, you don't go taking foreign information and so on. We know when it's hurricane season, what happens? People tend to be in a frenzy for details, but of course you have to listen to your local television station or radio station, and you also have to be prepared to evacuate and know your routes and destinations. Last week, you would have heard the National Disaster Management Agency launching the shelters, emergency shelters. So you have to pay close attention to know where your shelter is located, and you plan how you're going to get there in the event that you have to. And remember, shelters are only activated in the event of an emergency. So you can't go any unusual time in the people place. You have to wait. All right? And then the next one is that you have to ensure you check your emergency kit and replenish as needed. Some of us have our emergency kit at home, and sometimes from time to time you may need to use items from there, but you always want to make sure that you keep it replenished, and in the event that something was to happen, of course, you'll have all the necessities that you'll have to have. So these are 3 important elements as it relates to your emergency tip for today as we prepare within this particular season. Yeah. All right, so this is where we're going to take our first commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to get into all the good stuff right here on Rise and Shine. Remember to don't go anywhere. Those of you in the diaspora that's looking on our social media platform, we say good morning to you, but we're going to take a quick one. We'll be back.
We got stoves, cook it, fry it, bake it, stew it, poach it, eat it, drink it, slurp it. At Quartz, you can get it. We got fridges, slurp it, chill it, freeze it, store it, crisp it, pack it, and stack it. At Quartz, you can get it. Wash or dryer it, wash it, fluff it, spin it, dry it, clean it, fold it, wear it, sort it, and soak it. Rinse it, load it. SDA gon' make you blend it, crush it, toast it. At Quartz, you can get it.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply. It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Rise and Shine, of course, and we're live. This is how we do things on a Tuesday and Thursday of every week. Yep, make sure that we can share with you all the information and chat with our business partners, etc., as to what's happening on their side of the woods. And then, of course, to share information with you as the information becomes necessary. Let's just remind you, don't forget on Wednesday, it is Community Forum. So remember, you have to join in for that action at 8:30 tomorrow with host Byron Campbell. This morning we're going to be chatting with our friends. Well, my friend, he's no stranger to MTV, of course, and he knows every time I try to get information, then I go at him. But it's all good stuff. So, Cecil, good morning. How are you this morning? You're pretty laid back this morning. Could you hear me? Because I can't hear you. You need to put your mic on. If you're hearing me clearly, give me a thumbs up because I can't hear you. Okay. All right, we'll have to take a quick one because I have to make sure that I can hear you. So don't go anywhere because I'm not hearing you. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
WASH, it's our water, sanitation and hygiene project whereby we seek to address some of the sanitation issues at our primary schools here on island to create comfortable washroom environments for our students and the staff in general and ensure that there is water available throughout. Thank you so much, GRENLEC. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Grenada East, we are sincerely thankful for your sponsorship for making these projects a reality.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
We applied to GRENLEC for the construction of a new library at Dover Government School. We've given them a library space that is comfortable, that is homey, that has customized furniture, outfitted for a child who really wants to enjoy reading. I want to thank the Grenada Electricity Services. We could not have done it without you.
Still speaking.
And we look forward to continue partnership into the future.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Shine.
All right, welcome back. This is Rajan Chan. We just took a quick commercial break because we want to ensure that we could hear my good friends on the other end. Cecil, you hearing me now?
I'm hearing you. I'm still hearing you, yes.
Okay,
I'm hearing
excellent. And I can hear you. So we're on point.
Right, very good.
All right. So we're going to hit the road running. Tell us about, once we see you at this particular time of the year, we know what's coming. Fitness Revolution, of course.
Yes.
Bring us up to speed with that. We know there are some new elements as we focus on the young ones as well. So bring us up to speed with the Fitness Revolution, and then as we chit-chat, we'll get into all the new elements.
Okay, so Fitness Revolution is a fitness program that started 10 years ago. This is our 10th anniversary, and we intend to kick this one off with a bang, with a grand health fair. And normally we do 2 segments, the general one to the general public, which focuses on fitness and getting ready for the summer season, getting you fit, healthy, building your stamina, building your endurance. Well, as some people put it, it prepares you for the road, right? So it's an hour and a half of fitness, which runs for 4 weeks, usually in the Grand Anse, Baton Rouge area. It starts at 5 and it ends at 7. And we bring in a number of trainers, and it's about getting you ready for Carnival. We normally do a kids summer program as well, which runs at the Grenada Trade Center for 5 weeks prior to Carnival as well. But this year, as the 10th anniversary, we're doing something a little different, right? We're calling it the Storm, and we have a title sponsor on board, which is Subway. And this year we're deciding that we're going to start, and we're going to bring the Storm to St. Andrews for the first time starting next week, right? So we're going to St. George's, Grenville. We're going to Grenville at Victoria Park, and we started on Monday from 5 p.m. Basically, that's the new aspect we're bringing this year.
Okay. One might wonder, why Fitness Revolution? It's nothing new. What is the main aim of Fitness Revolution? What's it really intended to do as people gear up to participate in this year's event?
Right, so Fitness Revolution started as a health and fitness program to basically it's aimed at making Grenada healthier and fitter. We're preserving life, preserving the quality of life, and eradicating chronic disease. Right, so that's the serious side. We're going to help us get healthier, we're going to help us live longer and increase our quality of life, build our immune system, and the main objective is to eradicate chronic disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all the sicknesses that cause us to suffer as we get older. Now, we sat there and we say, when is the best time for us to do a promotion that's different to all the other promotions that people do in Grenada? And we thought, just before Carnival, just before summer. Now, for some reason in Grenada, we found that people are way more enthusiastic about increasing getting their health and fitness goals just before Carnival. We tend to have a lot of people excited. They either want to lose weight, build their stamina, gain muscles, or something of the sort. So that's how our Fitness Revolution started. So just before Carnival, we find there's a lot of people looking to exercise, and we decided basically, this is the time to launch that fitness program. So that's basically how it started and why it's done that time of the year, and just to make Grenadians on a whole healthier and fitter.
And we talk about the exercise component. What about the consistency part of it? If someone wants to take part and want to continue the exercise after the Carnival season, is there a plan in place for persons who want to continue on that exercising trend?
Well, I could go back a little bit. We used to run Fit for Life Fitness Club, but we no longer have the fitness center. We have the clinic and the pharmacy, Mitchell's Health and Wellness still. So we're always there to advise you as to how to reach your fitness goals. But I promise you there are a number of programs that we have in store. But at the same time, there are many gyms around the island. I mean, you can continue walking. There's Grand Anse Beach. There's a number of gyms. There's Extreme Fitness. There's Geomax. There's Body Image. How we do it, we like to work together with all the other fitness people on the island. There's, of course, our trainers. There's Christopher Williams. There's Linton Jones. There's Bambi. There's a number of guys. There's Damien. There's Odell. I mean, all the fitness trainers are around to help you. So we just thought that we're going to help you jumpstart your fitness program. This is going to help you kick it off Now, once you get into it, trust me, you'll be getting so much results. You're going to be reaching your goals that it'll be hard for you to stop. So you basically just have to continue on your journey after our fitness revolution until we see again.
Get into the actual registration or how persons can participate, I want you to delve a little into the Youth Summer Program. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, the Youth Summer Program, we have a theme this year. It's all about healthy minds and movements. Don't remember the exact name of the theme right now, but basically, movement or exercise helps to build healthy minds. That's basically the concept. Now, it's been started by Fit for Life and it's held at the Grenada Trade Center annually. And for registration, you can check us at the Fit for Life Medical Center to get our forms. You can call us at 405-9357 or 409-345-3488. Sorry, let me get the numbers again. 405-9357 or 439-3488 or one other number, 409-3488. So you can call us or you can also email us at admin@fitforlife.gd. So we can send you the forms, you can fill it out online, you can send the form to us, or you can call us on these numbers. I'll repeat again, 405-9357, 409-3488, or 439-3488. You can get more information as to how to sign up your children. It's $290 for 5 weeks, or basically we'll have your kids for 5 weeks. There's a lot of fun, fitness, educational programs. There's martial arts, there's renewable energy, teaching children how to recycle. We're talking about learning more about solar energy, learning about planting, gardening, food security. There's just a wide range of things that we're going to do there. We're going to do a little bit of educational, maths and English, some foreign language. It's basically the most holistic program for kids on the island. I'm urging you, don't miss out on our opportunity. We have all the health and fitness professionals there. We have the doctors, we have the lab techs, we have the scientists, we have the pharmacists. We have a whole bunch of health professionals, plus other professionals like engineers. We have the qualified teachers there. So we have a very complete, holistic, well-trained staff that's going to take care of your children for the summer. So we've been doing this for 11 years now. This is the 11th year of the kids program, and we bring to you a world of experience, right? And we're in the safest environment that you can think about. We're at the Grenada Trade Center. There's a lot of room for the children to run around, for them to enjoy themselves. At the same time, it's fenced. There's no exposure to the traffic. You're not gonna. It's just a perfect event that will take care of your children in the safest place, at the same time, learning and exercising, learning about health and fitness and education on the whole.
A particular age range?
Right, so for the kids, the age range is from 3 to 14, 3 years to 14 years, both male and female.
Okay, and let's just step back in terms of the fitness revolution.
Right.
How can persons participate, the cost involved, etc.?
Right. So my boss told me that I should focus on the Grenville leg this morning. So because it's next week it's starting, right? It's at the Victoria Park. I keep getting that wrong, but Victoria Park, that's right next to the Grenville town. It's $35 to register. You can register at, let me tell you, 1 second. Right, there are a number of places you can register. So you can register at Ramdani's in Grenville, at Sasko's Bar in Grenville. These are the two places. For more information, you can call or you can WhatsApp 533-3612. Again, I repeat, you can WhatsApp 533-3612 or you can call as well, 24 hours a day. And remember, you can also register at Sasko's Bar and at Ramdani's in Grenville. Right? There's also a PB's Bar, but I think PB's Bar is the same as Sasko's Bar. So these are the two places. It's $35 for registration. There's a whole world of fitness in store for you, 2 weeks, Monday to Thursday. There's a bunch of giveaways from our sponsors. There's a lot of music. It's going to be hype. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a storm. That's where we pass in first, and that storm will move from Grenville. So you have to capitalize on it for those 2 weeks. And so that's about it. Basically, it's $35 to register, and you get the world of fitness, the world of energy. And because this year, we're definitely going to step it up. And we have a bunch of surprises for you in store, guys. Don't miss it. Don't miss this opportunity.
And let's give them the numbers again, just in case they would have missed it, and I can get it myself.
Right. So I'm going to give you all the numbers. To be honest with you, any one of the numbers you call, you will get information. So I'm going to start with the Fitness Revolution in Grenville, which starts on Monday. Remember, that's Monday the 19th, and it continues for 2 weeks. Our title sponsor is Subway. We also have Antillean Insurance on board. We have Poway, Dasani Water. We have Ramdani. We have Sasco on board. I mean, just a bunch of it. So just to give you the numbers, to register for the Storm Fitness Revolution, you can call 533-3612 or WhatsApp 533-3612. Or for general information, you can call us at 405-9355. You can WhatsApp there as well. Or you can call directly at 439-3488. So record all these numbers. One of them will work. It's Fitness Revolution 10, the Storm. Our first stop is Grenville. I mean, I would like to say mass destruction, but I don't want to mislead anybody that's just tuning in. So what we're talking about is fitness. We're talking about energy. We're talking about hype. We're talking about burning fat, building your stamina, getting ready for the road, getting ready for carnival, or if you just want to have the most stunning summer body, right? You don't have to be a carnival person. It's a safe, clean event. Anyone can attend. If you just want to look good, feel good, or get more energy, or generally live a healthier lifestyle, Fitness Revolution is the event for you.
That's excellent. We want to say a very special thank you for always taking the time out to share information with us, and all the best with the summer program, and of course, all the best for Fitness Revolution. Remember, they start on Monday. So thank you very much, Cecil, and we look forward to Fitness Revolution on Monday. I'll be there. I don't know about anybody else, but I'll be there for sure.
Thank you very much for having me. Somebody want to say good morning.
Good morning, little one. How you doing this morning?
Say hello.
All is well?
Yeah.
And we'll see you at the summer program as well.
We'll definitely be there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Maybe I can come and tell you all about it.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Take care.
So that was Cecil talking about the Fitness Revolution that's going to be taking place starting on Monday, and of course the summer program that's going to be on. So you want to call them and get yourself signed up in case you're looking for something extra for the kids to do for this summer holiday. That's the very best place that you can go and ensure that they have fun. They'll be learning a lot, so you can do some more things at home while the kids out having fun for the day. So don't miss out on the great opportunity where you can get yourself all sorted. And for those of you see all these fancy costumes and so on, so those of you who think you want to get into those costumes but you want to tune up and stuff, well, of course, you know where you have to go. Get yourself registered for Fitness Revolution. And in case you're not the carnival type and you just want to, tone up yourself and keep tone, of course, that is for you as well, right? And of course, it's first time, so they're heading up to the big parish. All right? We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we speak to our next guest. We're going to find out all that's happening on their neck of the woods. But don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
We got stoves, cook it, fry it, bake it, stew it, poach it, eat it, drink it, slurp it. At Quartz, you can get it. We got fridges, slurp it, chill it, freeze it, store it, crisp it, pack it, and stack it. At Quartz, you can get it. Wash or dryer it, wash it, fluff it, for spin it, dry it, clean it, fold it, wear it, assort it, and soak it. Rinse it, load it. SDA gon' make you blend it, crush it, toast it. At Quartz, you can get it.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 405-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply. It's the 4th edition of Hubbard's Live Free for 1 year promotion. Cuatro Punto Cero. It's unbelievably amazing. You can win free fuel, free drinks, cash prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free cable, TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free passes to Sunshine Promotion events for 2023, free groceries, all for 1 whole year. And every winner receives a lunch package. Be sure to fill out the entry forms and enter it into the marked entry boxes at all Hubbard's departments and at participating outlets. Promotion runs from April 1st to September 30th, 2023. Draws will be held every 2 weeks. Terms and conditions apply.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Rise and Shine, and we're live here on MTV. Those of you as well that's checking us out on Facebook, we say good morning to you. And to our radio fans, we also say good morning to you as well. You know, we never forget you all. You know, we always have you all with us. Yeah? This morning, we're going to be chit-chatting. We just chat about Fitness Revolution. We're getting into our next event that is going to be taking place. But there is one special person that is going to tell you all about it, and that's Dr. Neil Chaitan. Good morning to you, Dr. Chaitan.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas. How are you doing over there?
I'm excellent. And you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty well. I want to say good morning to all your listeners too, here on the island and in the diaspora.
All right. Okay, so there is an event that's going to be taking place, Pool Inspiration. Tell us about it and who is going to be doing this.
All right. Mr. Thomas, Pool Inspiration was inspired by the need to assist parents in parenting 21st century children. And I say that very carefully, parenting 21st century children. As an international social skills specialist and crime reduction consultant, we look at the root of the issue. A lot of people look at crime from the fruit, but as you know, Mr. Thomas, the fruit is bad if the fruit has worms, and we don't medicate the root. We hope to bring new fruit next season. It's going to have worms again. So what we do as crime reduction specialists is that we look at the root of the issue, and we cannot go any further back than the home. There are certain key pillars that must be addressed: the school, the community, the church, but it goes back to the home, because of course home is the very first socializing situation for our children. Now, over the past couple of years, sir, we have been working along with schools and trying to help mitigate some of the issues we see in schools: high school dropout, school fights, failure with children, teenage pregnancy, carrying of weapons, robbery, and that kind of stuff. And the school principals, the counselors, the police, they have been referring us to homes where we would go and help parents deal with this issue, deal with challenging children, or deal with children that need to be inspired. However, for us to respond to these requests, it would cost the parent quite a bit. Professional fees. Fees that some parents don't have at all. Although they need the help for the child. So what we decided to do was to break it down make it a low-cost event. We cannot give it free of cost because we want to accommodate them nicely. As the caption says, poolside inspiration. We have partnered with Points Lynn Hotel, which was former called Fox Inn, which is not too far from the bowling alley in Points Lynn there. And we've teamed up with them, and we are inviting parents to come out on Saturday, June 24, at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's going to be a beautiful event where we would share, where we would discuss. They could ask their questions. We would deal with their concerns. We would help them in the efforts to parent the 21st century children that are challenging, and children that seem to be non-compliant. Because, sir, you would agree with me, and listeners out there, if we cannot get our children to be compliant at home, with rules and regulations at home, it's very likely they may not be compliant in school also. And you see how that just keep like a revolving door into the community and what have you. So again, it's June 24, Saturday, June 24 at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's going to be at, it's called Poolside Inspiration. It will be at Points Lynn Hotel.
Okay, and Poolside Inspiration, persons who want to participate, what is the expectation when they get there? What can they expect when they come down to Points Lynn Hotel Poolside? What will be the day of event like?
Really and truly, Kishan, it is the beginning. It's a historic beginning, I think, of what will be information, therapy that will be available on an ongoing basis. We don't just want to do this because we want to make sure we're able to address as much issues as possible and help parents as much as possible. So we really started as a series, and if parents are interested, so we deal with things like step parenting, and that's a big one, by the way. That's a very big one. I work around the Caribbean, just coming back from St. Lucia in a three-month assignment there, and we see a lot of step parenting and how the whole dynamics of step parenting, if not well handled, could lead into rebellion, especially for boys. Co-parenting, where there might be a split in the family and a child has to go to 1 weekend there and 1 weekend there. We actually give concepts. Parents could ask their questions. We would give them the best advice we can. But not only that, we do not want it to be a discussion. We want to give them concepts. We want them to leave with information that they could use in the parenting. So it's going to be a wonderful experience. It's a nice place. We could have used a school. We could have used anywhere. But we want parents to know that they deserve the best. We want to give them a really nice experience. Not only does the fee, which is, Kishan, I know a lot of parents would not be able to pay professional fees, as I said. So what we try to do is to break it down to what I call a KFC dinner. If you want a good KFC dinner, you got to pay about $45, $50. And that's what we've done. Even the most financially disadvantaged of us sometimes would go by KFC and get ourselves a red and white box for our children. And we're saying, parents, this is not an entertainment evening, although I know you're going to get a laugh, right? It's not going to be stern and mean and, it's not a preaching thing. It's not church thing. It's all social skills. You are going to be laughing. You are going to be enjoying yourself. But at the same time, we want you to learn to give concepts. So you come out there, poolside, you get a drink. Your ticket includes a drink, and it's only $45. We cannot do any better. But we are hearing from principals, Mr. Thomas, that there's still some parents are having a challenge. And we don't want to leave them out. We really don't want to leave them out. So we have approached a number of corporate citizens. We have approached Mr. Kenny Forrester from Kenny Truckins. We have approached Nawasa. We have approached Grenlec. We have approached Ariza Credit Union. And they have in front on the desk now a request for sponsorship, so we can help to subsidize parents who are not able to come. Please understand, folks out there, it's not for every and everybody because it's not mass advertising, it's target focus, right? If you are having issues, if you're feeling challenged in raising your children, with so much influences, my friend, of the 21st century, you know, we sometimes raise them in church, and we follow a strict spiritual or religious routine, and then all of a sudden they become teenagers, they go to high school and we don't know what happened. How to deal with a 21st century child. So they could expect a lot of information, a lot of fun, by the way, a lot of laughs, and get their question answered.
Okay, so because of the limitation in terms of who you're targeting as parents, is there a number, any other way that they can call, or it's on an on-the-day basis? Could they buy the tickets in advance?
Well, right now, what we've done, Mr. Thomas, we've targeted, because what we hope to do is to do 3 venues, bring it to the parents. So we have started the launch in St. George's, right? And we have spoken to because a lot of schools, a lot of high schools call me for intervention. So we've looked into the high schools and said to them, look, if you know parents are having a challenge, let them know that there is help available. Because, you know, Kishan, many times when you have to suspend a child, a boy or a girl, you know, parents get frustrated and they say, you know what, the school is not doing anything to help me. You know, they're not doing anything to help me. All they wanted is to suspend my boy. They're picking on my boy. Well, you know, it's a great time for schools to say, guess what? We have credible help. We have credible professional resources that you can tap into and make the referral. So yes, we are targeting parents that really need the help, or even parents that need to be empowered, self-empowerment. There will be times when we'll be doing parents alone, and there are times when we'll be bringing the children along with them, so we could do a little role playing and get into all the issues. So right now we're starting on the 24th of June in St. George's, and we've targeted schools from Happy Hill Secondary, and we are getting very good principals out there. You're doing a good job, great job. You are using the resources. So we have targeted schools from high schools, Happy Hill, Boca, right around to Wester Hall, and not only the high schools, by the way, Kishan, because of course we have CPEA students that just passed and that will be moving into high school. We want to target them too, so that they go in there ready for the challenge. So this is St. George's time. We are planning to move to Grenville afterwards, and then we got a call from Guave. So we plan on doing 3 locations. St. George's, Grenville, and Guave.
Consistency. This is something I wanted to ask. After this event on the 24th of June, you may have some referrals and you may have some parents that probably would need follow-up. What about the consistency of something like this? You said this is going to be the first, but in terms of a parent who is probably looking right now and say, oh, maybe I should go and maybe I may just get the help that I need. What about that level of consistency and also that confidentiality as well? Because you will have parents who probably would want to be open about certain situations.
Okay, I thank you very much about that question. Yeah, we are asking them to come out for the beginning. As I said, we hope to create a series that would deal with as many issues as possible that parents are facing today. However, we are also open, in my office here in St. George's, Manjaluk to be exact, we are seeing parents here that are having difficulty. Just 2 days ago, we had a parent here and her son that are having difficulty. So we really do one-on-one intervention too. So after we would have launched this, if parents who want us in their homes or want to see us, they could either come to our office or we could come to their homes. Now, in terms of confidentiality, Mr. Thomas, you understand that we run a professional outfit, and in our intake form, right? When a parent comes to us, there is an intake process, and there is a confidentiality clause that will be signed, right? Holding us accountable for the privacy of parents, privacy of students. So that's well covered and that's documented. It's a legal document that we could be held responsible for.
So in closing, before we go, you can just use the opportunity to remind parents as to what is happening and where it's going to be, and possibly where they could get tickets or a contact information that they can call in case that they want to participate in this poolside inspiration.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Grenada, great news is here. Parents, we got great news for you. On June 24th at 4:30 in the afternoon, something spectacular is happening. Something that's going to relieve your stress, answer your questions, and decrease your burden. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Points-Lane Hotel, which was former Fox Inn, we'll be staging a poolside inspiration event. It will be the first of many. It's going to be energetic. It's going to be educational. It's going to answer your questions. We are looking forward to see you. Now, if your child is going to any of the high schools from Happy Hill right on, St. Joseph Convent, Anglican High, Fletcher's, GBSS, Beacon, these schools will be given tickets so you could get it from them. However, you could also call us. So here are our numbers. Our first number is 473-416-8377. Again, 473-416-8377. The second number is 405-5261. These both numbers are WhatsApp numbers. So if you call us and you didn't get an answer, you could just send a WhatsApp and let us know that you want to attend. We'll be more than happy to save you a seat, save you a ticket, save you a drink, and save you some powerful concepts.
Okay. Dr. Chaitan, we want to say a very special thank you for taking the time with this morning to chat with us and to share the information as it relates to the poolside inspiration. And we look forward to chatting with you again.
Thank you very much, my brother. It's a pleasure.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
You have yourself a wonderful day. That was Dr. Niels Chaitan, of course, telling us about the poolside inspiration that's going to be taking place on the 24th of June at the Points-Lane Hotel poolside. So you heard it. It is not an event for the general public. It's not an entertainment event. So unless you think you're having these issues and you want to be able to get that inspirational moment, then that's the opportunity for you, you know, with everything that's been happening. So if you're sitting at home and you think, okay, you know what, maybe I should, then of course that's the place for you to be on the 24th of June. So you're going to be, I can't tell you I'm going to be there because I'm not a parent, so I can't tell you I'll be in that one. Maybe I'll have to stay by the fence and make sure that you all are good. But nonetheless, go out and support. If you know you have that little problem, of course, you could always tune into Dr. Chaitan at his personal business establishment. This is what they do. All right? Before we wrap things up, we're going to take our last commercial break. And then when we come back, we say closing. Of course, we have a lot of programming details to share. So it's been a good morning so far. But we're going to take our last break. And when we come back, we'll wrap things up here on Rise and Shine.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
WASH, it's our water, sanitation and hygiene project whereby we seek to address some of the sanitation issues at our primary schools here on island to create comfortable washroom environments for our students and the staff in general and ensure that there is water available throughout. Thank you so much, GRENLEC. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Grenada East, we are sincerely thankful for your sponsorship for making these projects a reality.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
We applied to GRENLEC for the construction of a new library at Dover Government School. We've given them a library space that is comfortable, that is homey, that has customized furniture, outfitted for a child who really wants to enjoy reading. I want to thank the Grenada Electricity Services We could not have done it without you. And we look forward to continued partnership into the future.
Grenlec, energizing our community.
Promoters, here is a chance to boost your event or fete with MTV's irresistible television advertising specials. Book now and be wowed with party deals and good advertising coverage. Call our sales and marketing department on 440-8171 or via WhatsApp on 455-5718. You can also send an email at mtvmarketinggd@gmail.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Rise and shine.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, well, of course, you're joining us where we're saying goodbye. But nonetheless, we'll see you again on Thursday. Remember, tomorrow at 8:30 is Community Forum with host Byron Campbell. So you can look out. That will be the third airing. So you can look out for that tomorrow at 8:30. And of course, you can also call and be part of the discussion. On Thursday, of course, it will be our special guest. We're going to be talking to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell on Thursday, of course. This is the first year anniversary. So the party have a lot of things happening. So you want to make sure that you tune in. Of course, so they're going to be talking about their first year in office, all the achievements and so on, and looking ahead for the next couple of years. So you're going to tune in at 7:45. So we'll be chatting with the Prime Minister. So in case you're wondering what you're going to be doing on Thursday morning, this is the place you have to be tuned into to get all the details and all the good stuff that comes with it. But this is where we have to say goodbye for this Tuesday. We'll see you again on Thursday. But on behalf of the rest of the crew, we have to say goodbye and good morning.
Rise and shine.